In the heart of women's basketball, few stories shine as brightly as that of Georgia Amoore, a dynamic point guard whose journey from a small Australian town to the WNBA has captured the imagination of fans worldwide. At just 24 years old, Georgia's electrifying talent, relentless work ethic, and infectious spirit have made her a standout, even as she faces a challenging road ahead. Born on April 3, 2001, in Ballarat, Victoria, Australia, she stands at 5 feet 6 inches, a height that belies her towering presence on the court. The daughter of Kelly and Phil Amoore, with siblings Gemma and Toby by her side, Georgia's family has been her rock, grounding her through a career that's taken her across the globe. With an estimated net Garfield content, net worth of $1 to $1.5 million, built through her college success, endorsements, and WNBA draft status, her lifestyle blends the grit of an athlete with the warmth of a small-town upbringing. Selected 6th overall by the Washington Mystics in the 2025 WNBA draft, Georgia's promising rookie season was cut short by a devastating ACL injury, leaving fans heartbroken but hopeful for her comeback. Today, we dive into the vibrant, inspiring life of Georgia Amoore, her age, height, family, net worth, lifestyle, and biography. A story of resilience, love, and an unyielding passion for the game. Georgia's story begins in Ballarat, a quiet town in Victoria, Australia, where she was born into a family that pulsed with athletic passion. Her father, Phil, a former soccer and netball player turned lift truck specialist, and her mother, Kelly, a respected thoroughbred horse trainer running Sylvan Lodge Equine Center, fostered a home where discipline and dreams coexisted. Growing up alongside her sister, Gemma, and younger brother, Toby, an aspiring athlete in his own right, Georgia was immersed in a world of sports from a young age. At just 5 years old, she stumbled into basketball almost by accident, tagging along to watch her cousin, Keely Frawley, play at Ballarat's Minor Dome. When Keely's team needed an extra player, Georgia, wearing flip-flops and jean shorts, was thrown into the game, sparking a love that would define her life. "I loved it and I've been playing ever since," she recalled in a 2023 interview, her voice brimming with nostalgia. Despite her mother's hopes that she'd pursue soccer or cricket, basketball became Georgia's calling, fueled by a childhood filled with netball, taekwondo, and Australian rules football, which shaped her scrappy, versatile style. Georgia's path to stardom was anything but easy, marked by bold choices and a fierce determination to prove herself. At Loreto College in Ballarat, she honed her skills, playing for Victoria Country's youth team and later the Ballarat Rush in the semi-professional NBL 1, where she averaged 11.2 points, 3.2 assists, and 2.6 rebounds in 2019. Her talent caught the eye of international scouts, but as an Australian teenager, breaking into American college basketball was a daunting leap. "Being an international kid was hard," she admitted in a 2025 interview, reflecting on the countless emails she sent to coaches, often unanswered. A pivotal moment came during a tournament in Belarus with Australia's national team, where Virginia Tech's assistant coach, Radvile Audikite, reached out via a Facebook message. Skeptical at first, Georgia found authenticity in the program led by coach Kenny Brooks, choosing Virginia Tech over the University of Portland for a fresh challenge. Moving halfway across the world at 19, she left behind her family's racing stables and familiar faces, driven by a dream to play in the NCAA and, one day, the WNBA. At Virginia Tech, Georgia transformed into a force, rewriting record books and capturing hearts with her fearless play. As a freshman in 2020, she started 23 of 25 games, averaging 11.8 points and 4.6 assists, earning ACC All-Freshman honors. Her sophomore year saw her shoot 40% from beyond the arc, leading the conference with 73 pointers and securing an All-ACC honorable mention. But it was her junior season in 2022-23 that cemented her legend, as she led Virginia Tech to their first ACC tournament title, earning MVP honors with a record 14 three-pointers. On December 1, 2022, she made history with the program's first triple-double, 24 points, 11 assists, and 10 rebounds against Nebraska, later surpassing the single-season three-point record and leading the Hokies to their first Elite Eight. Her 29-point performance against Tennessee in the 2023 NCAA Sweet 16, a career high, showcased her clutch ability, earning her the Seattle 3 Regional's Most Outstanding Player award. Transferring to Kentucky in 2024 to reunite with Coach Brooks, Georgia continued her brilliance, averaging 18.8 points and 6.8 assists as a senior, breaking Virginia Tech's all-time assist record with 656 and ranking second nationally to Caitlin Clark in three-pointers with 118. Her 2025 All-SEC First-Team honors and Nancy Lieberman Award finalist status underscored her dominance, but an ACL injury just days into WNBA training camp with the Mystics halted her professional debut, a setback that tested her resilience. Georgia's family has been her anchor through every triumph and trial, their love a constant in a life of high stakes. Phil and Kelly, who made countless trips to support her games, were there when she committed to Virginia Tech, with Phil proudly watching her shine in the NCAA tournament. Kelly, initially hesitant about basketball due to Georgia's early soccer injuries, became her biggest cheerleader, her expertise in horse training mirroring Georgia's own disciplined approach to the court. Gemma and Toby, her siblings, shared her competitive spirit, with Toby following her into sports back home in Australia. Her cousin, Keely Frawley, a former University of Portland basketball player, remained a guiding light, the one who first introduced her to the game. Georgia's personal life, kept private amid her rising fame, has been free of confirmed romantic relationships, with her focus squarely on basketball. "I'm married to the game right now," she quipped in a 2023 Instagram post. Though fans speculate about her close friendships shared in beachside photos with her black and white dog, a furry companion she adores. Her social media, with handles at Georgia Amoore on Instagram and at Georgia_Moore on Twitter, reveals a happy-go-lucky spirit, filled with bikini-clad adventures and moments with friends, reflecting a warmth that balances her fierce competitiveness. Georgia's lifestyle is a vibrant mix of athletic rigor and small-town simplicity, rooted in her Australian upbringing and shaped by her journey to America. Her net worth, estimated at $1 to $1.5 million, stems from her college nil deals with brands like Triumph NIL and SIG Sports, signed in late 2024 and early 2025, alongside WNBA draft earnings and potential future endorsements. Despite her wealth, she lives modestly, favoring casual outings with friends and family over lavish displays. In Blacksburg, Virginia, and later Lexington, Kentucky, her apartments were cozy, filled with basketball memorabilia, dog toys, and photos from Ballarat's beaches. A dog lover, Georgia often shares walks with her pet along trails, a nod to her love for nature. Her diet, tailored for performance, includes lean proteins and veggies, though she indulges in occasional Aussie treats like Tim Tams, as seen in her social media. Her wardrobe, a blend of athletic gear and casual streetwear, reflects her laid-back vibe, often spotted in Nike sneakers from sponsorships. The ACL injury in 2025, suffered during a Mystics practice, has sidelined her, requiring months of grueling rehab, but her determination to return stronger echoes her lifelong resilience. Quietly, she supports youth basketball programs in Australia, a nod to her roots, and her faith, rooted in her Christian upbringing, guides her through challenges. Georgia's journey is not without its shadows, as the pressure of fame and injury tests her spirit. The ACL tear, announced by the Mystics in April 2025, was a gut punch, ruling her out for the entire WNBA season and sparking an outpouring of support on X, where fans wrote, "Georgia's heart is bigger than her injury. She'll be back." Her international achievements, including gold at the 2017 FIBA U16 Asian Championship and bronze at the 2018 FIBA U17 World Cup, showcase her global impact. Yet the injury has forced her to confront vulnerability. Posts on X praised her as the most versatile point guard after Caitlin Clark, but also highlighted the physical toll of her relentless style. Her transfer to Kentucky in 2024 stirred controversy among Virginia Tech fans, with some on Reddit expressing heartbreak, writing, "Amoore and Brooks leaving feels like a breakup." Yet, Her decision to follow her coach and chase new challenges showed her courage, a trait forged in Ballarat's courts and carried to America's biggest stages. Georgia's story is one of defying odds, too short, too far from home, yet too determined to fail, making her a beacon for young athletes dreaming beyond their circumstances. Georgia Amoore's legacy is still unfolding, a testament to her talent and tenacity. Her 157 college games, averaging 5 points and 5.6 assists, and records like Virginia Tech's all-time assist leader and second in three-pointers with 330, cement her as a college basketball icon. Her WNBA journey, though paused, holds promise, with analysts comparing her playmaking to Sabrina Ionescu. Her impact transcends stats, inspiring fans with her authenticity, from sharing her Asperger's journey in youth interviews to her infectious smile in post-game pressers. The 2023 ACC Tournament MVP and 2025 All-America honors from the Associated Press and USBWA reflect her brilliance, while her quiet charity work, like mentoring Ballarat kids, reveals her heart. As she rehabs in 2025, Georgia's faith and family keep her grounded, with her mother's words, "You're tougher than the toughest storms," ringing true. Her story is a reminder that greatness isn't just in victories, but in rising after falls. If Georgia Amoore's journey, her grit, her love, and her unstoppable spirit has inspired you, please like this video and subscribe to our channel. Let's honor her by cheering for her comeback and celebrating the dreams that drive us all. Thank you for joining us in celebrating the remarkable life of Georgia Amoore. Until next time, may her story fuel your own pursuit of greatness.